Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. And hello, wherever you happen to be watching from Carrow Road, Norwich. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Caraboa Cup. It is Norwich City versus the Invincibles.
Well, what an occasion this is for the home side and its supporters. Yes, of course, they're up against it today, but how they would love to cause a shock here. If they work as hard as they can, close their opponents down, defend with determination and get a little bit of luck, they may just pull off a surprise.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre-forward. If they can do that, they're a...
He's kicked it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Played over. And never quite had the header on the target. Well, he's certainly not alone. But nothing comes of it. Nunez. On a move of promise from the Invincibles. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, Derek, he's certainly going to be the key player today. Last time out, he scored those 2 goals, but it was his general play that was outstanding. Getting on the ball, making things happen, and he got his reward with the brace. And I'm expecting to see exactly the same again today.
Oh, Stuart, they've got to score! In it goes! The opening goal in this contest!
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
This could level it! Not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Villalba. Quarter. Well, that's splendid play. Big chance. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. Reese. A good and fair challenge. Feeding it through. An attack full of promise. And that'll be offside. And he has options available. They're playing it through. That's a go. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Stopped a surefire goal. Graf. Porter. Could be. Tenacious tackling. Excellent defending there. Sainz. It's a neat move. Can he get them level? Just failing to hit the target. Good effort though. Graf. Reese. Villalba. No panic, just passing. Can't miss, surely. In it goes. But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Marcelino Nunez. Anis Slimane. Sargent. Dangerous looking attack. Trying his luck. Not troubling the keeper. What was the keeper thinking? And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. And into the book he goes too.
Well, once he gave the penalty, he was always going to give him a yellow card.
And the keeper denies them from the spot. And over comes the corner. Fractionally over the top.
Well, the stats tell you everything. At times they've controlled possession, they've created some good opportunities going forward. There's been some good attacking play, but when they've had the chances, they've been really poor in front of goal. It's just not been good enough.
And now they need to put in the effort to win the ball back. Can he make it count? Vigorous defending. And a confident clearance. He fancies it. And keeping it out with aplomb. Well, the danger is still there. Happy to take on the shot. Oh, it's in! A two-goal cushion now. And the lead fully merited. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Sargent. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Trying to open them up. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Porter. Good technique displayed. Chance to finish. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
And the substitution will occur now. Who can they pick out? They'll struggle to get it away properly. And able to close down the shots. Constantly thwarted. Textbook defending inside the box. And the referee's whistle. That concludes the first. Well, the second half underway, and the Invincibles very much bossing it in the first 45. Will we see more of the same in the second half? Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Hills. Sargent. And deflected behind, so a corner here.
Well, this has to be their way back into the game. The crowd are certainly playing their part.
And ably dealt with. McLean. Stopped a surefire goal. Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue to develop his career.
Could be threatening. Misfiring completely.
Yeah, he's gone for power, but the contact was never right. It's a poor effort, really.
Konate. Happy just to retain the ball in their own half and draw out the opposition. Richardson. Plenty of live football coming your way right here on EA TV.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
Chance to cross. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Hernandez. It was an excellent example of how to break at pace.
Well, that's counter-attacking football at its best. They switch on so quickly when they win the ball back. It deserved a goal.
And he's through here. And it goes! To reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking. Well, 2-1 it is here. Very quick thinking there. Onel Hernandez. Grant Hanley with it. Marcelino Nunez. Showing a real will to win the ball. And the attack looks promising. Oh, the threat is there. Easy meet for the goalkeeper.
Can the owner of the blue car please return to your vehicle?
Can they get in behind them? Shaping to shoot. Oh, he's blocked it. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. 20 minutes to go in this one. It's there for him, and he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him, and he's having a field day.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is. Well, no wonder he's delighted. They're bossing the game now.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. McLean. That's a good ball. Danger averted. Now attacking possibilities for Invincibles, but they dealt with the threat posed. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Emiliano Marcondes. Teammates in the middle, but keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. Chance to finish. Surely can't miss. And the keeper nowhere to be found. Not that he's complaining. 3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? And with that, the attack fizzles out. McLean. Hills. Marcelino Nunez. Could be threatening. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. And the referee has awarded a corner following that touch. They've decided to make a change. Over it comes. Touching it clear. Dangerous looking attack. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Costa. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. That's a good-looking pass. Spot on with that tackle.
Well, it hasn't been a great performance, but the fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. Can the players respond and find this equaliser?
Decisive pass. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Oh, it's an absolutely wretched free kick. My goodness.
Well, that put quite simply, you said wretched, I'm going to actually say woeful. Terrible free kick.
Reese. And taking it away.
Well, the fans are driving their team on here, but can they respond with a goal? Time is running out.
Superb looking pass. There's the final whistle. The travelling fans are full of the joys because they are moving on.
Well, they do deserve to go through to the next round because of their quality in attacking areas. But they must show greater desire to defend when they lose possession. Otherwise, they'll have